Noisy, vibrant, and multicultural, London is one of the largest cities in the world, with a population of 8 million. It is a leading global city of culture, fashion, finance, politics, and trade and remains one of the most visited cities. As one of the world's top tourist destinations, it's only appropriate that London is home to many things to do. Getting around is easy. The famous London Underground, also known as the Tube, is one of the most extensive subway networks in the world. In this video, we explore the best tourist attractions in London. We've collected a list of the top tourist attractions in London, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Big Ben. The 150-year-old Big Ben clock tower is one of London's most famous tourist attractions. The name Big Ben refers not to the clock tower itself but to the 13-ton bell housed within the tower and takes its name from the man who first ordered the bell, Sir Benjamin Hall. The present-day Big Ben bell was constructed in 1858 after the first bell of 16 tons cracked irreparably 2 years prior. The clock has become a popular attraction and has appeared in many films. Number 2, Tower Bridge. In a city of landmarks, none may be more recognizable than London's Tower Bridge. Next to the Tower of London is a suspension bridge that took 8 years to complete. Tower Bridge, which opened in 1994, features 2 striking towers that rise 213 feet, 65 meters above the River Thames. Sign up for a tour to experience a fascinating behind-the-scenes excursion inside the tower, culminating in epic skyline views from the observation deck. Number 3, Buckingham Palace. As one of the most iconic attractions in London, Buckingham Palace is known around the world. Built in the 1800s, the palace has been home to the royal family since Queen Victoria took over the throne. If you're at Buckingham Palace and the rooftop flag is flying, you know the Queen is inside. One of the best experiences to see in London is the changing of the guard. At any time of year, crowds flock to Buckingham Palace at 11:30 to see the procession occur. The event is an enthralling display of precision and discipline. Number 4, London Eye. Situated on the banks of the River Thames, the London Eye is an enormous, 443-foot, 135 meters, high observation wall carrying 32 exterior glass-walled capsules. It offers fantastic views over central London. The wheel does not usually stop to take on passengers as the rotation rate is slow enough to allow passengers to walk on and off the moving capsules at ground level. It is the most popular paid tourist attraction in the United Kingdom, visited by over 3.5 million people annually. Number 5, Houses of Parliament. Appropriately following the Churchill War Rooms, the Houses of Parliament are another top tourist attraction in London. The Parliament stretches along the River Thames below the tolling of Big Ben, a 318-foot, 97-meter, tower. The Houses of Parliament have been home to the British government for centuries. Before that, it was Westminster Palace, home to William the Conqueror. Number 6, British Museum. Containing over 13 million artifacts, the British Museum is home to one of the world's best collections of antiquities. The artifacts hail from various eras of our ancient world, including Babylonia and Assyria, early Europe, and China. The expansive museum deserves a generous selection of time, but where should you begin? Some of the top permanent exhibits include the bust of Ramses II, the Parthenon's Elgin Marbles Egyptian mummies, and the Rosetta Stone. Number 7, Trafalgar Square. Close to Piccadilly Circus, Trafalgar Square was born from Lord Horatio Nelson's wartime victory over the Spanish and French at the beginning of the 19th century. The main attraction within the square is the 183-foot, 56-meter, granite monument, Nelson's Column. The column overlooks the beautiful fountains and bronze reliefs, ironically made from abandoned French cannons. Trafalgar Square is central, with the National Gallery and St. Martin-in-the-Fields within walking distance. Number 8. Greenwich Park. Overlooking the River Thames, Greenwich Park offers some of the best views in London. The park features an envious collection of 17th-century landscaping among pristine modern gardens. The park has been around for over 500 years, with roots that date back to the Roman era. There is much for young and old visitors to do in the park, from the gorgeous Rose Garden, which blooms spectacularly during the summer, to the Greenwich Park Playground, where kids can blow off steam. For lunch, head to the Pavilion Cafe, built in 1906. Number 9. St. Paul's Cathedral. One of London's most stunning pieces of architecture is St. Paul's Cathedral. The city's biggest and most renowned church is on the top of a historic Roman temple. The original church was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1666, but the rebuild is impressive. Featuring twin Baroque towers and a monumental dome, St. Paul's Cathedral belongs on the same level as other iconic churches worldwide. Although the view of the church is spectacular, the interior is just as memorable. At last in the list, number 10, Tower of London. One building in London that has played many roles over the centuries is the impressive Tower of London. The World Heritage Site has been a prison, a private zoo, and even a treasure vault over the years, and now offers fascinating tours for visitors. The iconic tower tells the tales of British history, built in the 11th century. As you explore the Tower of London, you will witness startling displays of royal armor, the Crown Jewels exhibition, plus the stories of ghastly executions that took place around the building. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite tourist attractions in London? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.